Leeds United kicked off their championship campaign at Elland Road today, and I'm going to run through how they did, what tactically happened, and what sort of signs it gives for the season ahead. Hope you enjoy, and keep in mind that I make these videos whilst the match is still going on my second monitor, so if I glance over there, that's what's happening. It just makes things a little bit more engaging and make sure that I have a sort of live idea of what's going on. If I say something foolish, it happens. Fairly early on in the match, Leeds United conceded a silly goal. I'm shocked, to be honest. I never saw this coming. No, it was a weird miscommunication between Nonto and Ayling, with both of them pushed really high up the pitch, which is something that we'd seen basically throughout the entire first quarter of the match, and it had worked okay, because you had Strout covering across, Cooper going to the centre, and Hielder tucking in a little bit and not playing as like a bombing on left back. But then you've got bigger issues coming, as that doesn't always work, and you concede goals like that, where they get a winger in behind, easy ball in, and then it's just a scuffle in the box. I don't know how to solve that issue. That's maybe if Cody Drama is playing, he's more defensively aware, but it's something that Luke Ayling has been guilty of in the past few seasons, and we need to be aware of it if we want to get promoted. And the second goal was also horrendous. It was a pretty shit goal. It was a matter of Leo Hjelde. Someone managed to get inside him. He was unable to win the ball. They had a shot, and it just gently, deftly bobbled along the edge of the 6-yard box. There's a replay going on right now, and I don't want to watch it. But it's so simple and so easy to stop, and it's Ayling not getting back in time, losing out to Ugbo, and not being able to clear the ball. It's so frustrating that it's just the fundamentals that are failing Leeds at the moment. Defend better, the attack is doing its job. It's creating a lot of interesting opportunities, and the more goals we concede, the more teams can just sit back, and the attack becomes completely worthless because it's playing against a brick wall. So at halftime, that sort of looks like the story so far. Leeds United really promising in attack, a lot of creativity. Your front four players, who are all nominally wingers, are really sort of versatile and moving across the front line and causing problems. The main issue comes with not finishing chances and being far too lax at the back and not secure enough. Now, again, it's halftime as I'm recording this, so maybe we bring on Sam Byram to secure things a little bit. But sorry, that was the cat. I'm sure you heard her. But the main issue is something of defensive solidity and pulling together, and I know that's something that's going to click over time in Farke's system, but it needs to click, like, now. The start of the second half was a hell of a lot more positive for Leeds United. We saw a lot more attacking football, and we scored a goal. It was really good from a set piece that got past the first man. I know, it's really rare. Yeah, Somerville whipped it outwards. Cooper got a really good header on it, but landed really awkwardly on his knee. Let's hope he can come back in the next couple of weeks, because we've already got some injury issues going and we're already fairly light at centre-back. But yeah, it was a very good start to the second half. Nonto was unlucky not to score, which would have put us level. Didn't quite happen, but that's a nice foundation to try and build on and ideally get a decent result. Leeds used that foundation really effectively and built attack after attack after attack after attack. That includes a disallowed goal where Luke Ayling just about drifted offside, and it would have been nice to have that equaliser, but he still sort of gave an example of how we're going to keep putting pressure on teams in the Championship this season. And the rest of the match felt like it was mostly the same thing again and again and again. It was Cardiff being able to sit back because they'd scored 2 goals, we'd only scored 1. They were able to just wait it out. We put attack after attack after attack forwards. Jan Poveda and Sam Byram especially brought a lot of life to the game, but we weren't able to create that chance that really cracked them open. Until Crescencio Somerville did his thing. I don't know how he scored that goal. That immediate sort of twist and shot thing, impeccable. But that came from constant, sustained pressure that was impossible to break down until that one moment of magic. Sinisterra particularly deserves a lot of credit for that, because his turn to set up his own shot was magical. So at full time, what are the lessons to take from this? Ultimately, I think the biggest lesson is that defensively we are not good enough yet. Attacking, brilliant, incredibly creative, lots of opportunities. We could have scored 4 or 5 on a better day. However, conceding those 2 goals really killed us off, and is really going to be an issue in this championship season. Thankfully, there's more transfer market left. There's more that we can do in the window. So hopefully we can get something done towards the back of the pitch, but we'll see. I enjoyed watching this match, to be honest. It was a lot better than Premier League football when you know you're probably going to lose. The championship's back. We are back. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed. Comment what you thought. Like the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe. See you later.